Hello, this is your Captain Matthew speaking. Welcome to Mass Effect 2. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off in the last video, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Alright. We are now going to talk to the elusive man. He's got a mission for us. He's got a message and a mission. We're going to do this and have some fun. And have a lot of good fun.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Kaidan Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Kaidan was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies. But they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, alright. Ugh, creepy little fucker.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Alright, awesome. Go to Horizon. The professor has got us a way to be able to combat the so it's blah 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 Seeker swarms. So that way we don't get our ass handed to us immediately. Woo! 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 There we
We've
go.
got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
Dude, that's creepy as fuck. Couldn't handle bugs crawling all over me. We got these sons of bitches. Collectors.
Assuming control. the harbinger of their perfection. Make have these shields for ascension.
Wow. Man, like, Harbinger is on, like, my top 5, maybe top 10 villains ever. Jesus. Alright. Figuring out who to take. We're gonna take Grunt. We haven't taken Grunt yet. Maybe Garrus, or how about this badass chick? Yeah, we're gonna take them. Alright. We're gonna go with that. And with her, you can't do anything. And let me see, what can I do that would make sense? We're gonna go with that one. Alright, there we go. What weapon do we give Grunt? We're gonna give him the Eviscerator. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. I like that setup right there. Nothing else to do. All right, let's get the heck onto this planet. Let's deal with these bastards. Got them. Get them by the ball. Rip them off. Rip them up their ass. Kick them in the butt. Send them home. Someone looks at it, but probably not. Let's do this.
Ground side. More. You sure?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory. Experimental technology. Only test is contact with seeker swarms. Look forward to seeking.
Good warp ammo. Do I have warp ammo? No. We got none of that shit. Got incendiary.
I'll put them down.
Yeah, the collector particle rifle is really cool. I believe it counts as a heavy weapon. You get that later on in this mission. I know where it's at. Just don't remember the area, but if I see it, I'll know it. Noopity noop, noop, noop. Here we go.
Commander, we're getting all interference. We can't maintain it.
We're on our own.
Yep, because they're assholes. Oh no. Save him! Save the asshole! That husk!
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
And your elusive man was right. Collectors must work for the Reapers.
Doy. Yeah, this grunt armor is really cool, in my opinion. It's like a teal color, and it's got those holograms all over the place, and it's heavy. It's really cool. I like that. I think the armors in the next game are just a little bit better, in my opinion, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Yeah, don't have to take that hard or anything. But that doesn't mean that the armors in this one aren't bad.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were impaled on giant spikes to turn them into husks. I haven't seen any on Horizon.
So the collectors had the husks and took the colonists alive for something else.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Sounds almost worse than what Cerberus did to me.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Whatever you say, boss.
Whoop whoop.
People. On.
They're through my shield!
Yeah. Ah, shit, I'm out. Alright, I'm gonna switch to that. Yeah, my favorite weapons are in Aspect 3, in my opinion. You know, they're better. You get bigger variety of weapons. Yeah, you get a bigger variety to deal with in that game, so that's why I prefer. One of the reasons why I prefer Mass Effect 3. Awesome. Get a decent amount of credits. Nice. Shit's expensive in this game, so I was gonna find you some credits. Trying to blow that up. It's got like this auto lock sort of thing, so it's kind of hard to, you know, aim on stuff right out of scope. If you want to aim something, it's right next to blah blah blah. You know, that happens. Nope, can't vault that. Alright, it's weird. Whatever. Whoa! There it is, the particle beam.
They've been like this a long time.
Let me grab that bitch real quick. Boom, bitch. Got your weapon right here. It's a pretty decent heavy weapon. It's not my favorite. My favorite probably the arc projector, and then the cane's the most powerful weapon, which is another good one to have in the final mission. There's really no reason for you to use the cane other than you just want to see a giant blast. And you can only use it like once or twice because it uses real resources.
Lost shield.
No pain, Shepard. I can feel this.
Yeah, it's got a decent amount of ammo. That's a cool thing about it. Yeah, probably should save it for later. There's this really annoying enemy type later on. Actually, there's two very annoying enemies in this game. There's the Scion or Scion, then there's this weird other thing that's devastating. It's the most powerful collector enemy, even though it's technically not a collector. It's you might have seen some of it. It's a husk. The husk type enemies in this game are the most powerful. There's two new husk types. There's this weird, I don't know, bug-looking thing, husk collector hybrid thing. And this other one that just shoots like big fucking blasts at you. It's annoying.
Company, get out here now.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? He was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online. But mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just give us the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Alright, and over here's a little spot where you can change your weapons if you need to. I'm grabbing that platinum, because we do need platinum to get a claymore for Grunt, which is his special weapon, his special upgrade that you need for the final mission of the game to ensure his survival. Yep, there it is. One of the most annoying fucking things in this game. Fuck up.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Impact shot!
Yeah, bush.
am I doing? I'm an idiot. Armor piercing. Boom. Jesus. Bit of armor. Alright. Whoa. Do. Got some power cells. Whoa.
Now what's this?
How come we don't see more crews around?
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. Guess they're almost done here.
Access this computer. Get some credits. Woo! Alright. Here is where the final battle of this mission takes place. Boy, is it annoying.
Shield down.
I'll put them down.
Get him? Awesome. I can do it these assholes. Just going around here making sure I grab everything before we start that, because once we start it, they come in full force. Alright. Med kit. Alright, we should be good. So, let's head over there.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors will try to stop it. Good.
We'll stop them. Easy enough.
Maybe not. Enemy reinforcements closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Alright, let's see what they got coming.
I will direct this personally.
Oh, really? You want to direct this personally? Ass kick?
My shields are down.
Come on, bitch! Come on! Damn it! Got caught in a fucking crate. See, that's fucking annoying as shit. So they come in full force, and, well, one of the, just a quick complaint that I had always had with, this final battle on this mission is the place that you have it at. I feel like there's, it's not big enough, and, there's too much shit all over the place that you can get caught on like I did. That's happened to me quite a few times in the past, playing through that mission. But I feel like they completely rectified that a lot better in Mass Effect 3, which is... Whoa! See, that's BS. See, I did not press load. I pressed fucking resume. Fuck that noise. I think that that's like an easy glitch in this game. As your console and your actual disc gets older, I've noticed that there's been a lot more glitches throughout my game, especially during this playthrough series. So that was an unneeded thing to happen right there. So hopefully we're not pushed too far back. All right. Alright. Let's get it here. Alright, good.
There's always more. Moving to cover.
No problem. Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
More coming. Got their attention.
Oh really? It hurts me. Okay.
Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Okay. Sweet. It's not over yet, though.
No way that's it. Gotta be more soon.
It will be. And I think this is their last wave, maybe. They're sending a big guy. A real big guy. Yep. The second most annoying. Or no. This is the most annoying. The other guy was the fine, whatever it's called. Second most annoying. I hate this fucking thing.
We need that system online.
Don't know what that is, but keep back. My attack didn't work.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Shields have failed.
Now!
There is a collector vessel.
My attack didn't work!
There we go. Boom.
They're pulling out.
They took most of the colonists. Those...
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
Been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I did move on. At least I thought I did. But now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? Wow, you guys are slipping.
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
You can't really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Jeez, I hate these guys too, but they're not the only threat out there.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
All right, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Now, this is the part of the game where it gets really, really interesting. I believe this is where most of Disc 2 takes over. And we get a lot more DLC content that we can start approaching now. We get other dossiers, we get loyalty missions now start appearing in this part of the game.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Now it says like 3 dossiers, but I think it's like 4 more characters we get or something like that. 3 or 4, I don't know. Can't remember.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action.
Go 4 or 5. 4 or
After
5
seeing what
characters,
those
something like that.
bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Yep. That's a little hint as to, you know, his loyalty mission. Samara. Whoop! Loading! Alright, Thane Krios, who's my favorite character in this game. Yeah, I got like 4 favorite characters in this game. 4 favorite crew members. Let's narrow it down a little bit. Check Normandy Mail. Alright. Now we're going to talk to the crew members for a little bit, but first we're going to check this out, make sure. Retrain powers and advanced training, those, you know, allow you to put some stuff in places. Heavy bone weave. Alright, now let's talk to some...
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
Alright.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
He's got nothing to talk about at this exact moment. He probably will later on. We're gonna talk to him.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Yeah, he's got a pretty interesting loyalty mission. It's not one of my favorites. It's probably one of my least favorites, but I will put it up there with being one of the most interesting. Just because something is interesting doesn't mean I necessarily have to like it. It just has to do with, you know, everything else in that mission, how that stacks up. I just thought it was pretty boring, but interesting.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
their banter back and forth is so funny. Alright, let's go talk to the other crew members real quick before we do anything else. Yeah, I get it. It's a little annoying going through all this, but let's talk to her.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Cade Nolenko was there. How did that go?
It was good to see him.
That's good to hear. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Blah, blah,
I better
blah.
go.
Alright,
Okay.
nothing to talk about with her.
Maybe we'll...
Let's
Commander,
take a
you've
look
received
at our emails.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Now, I believe this is talking about the Arrival DLC mission, which I believe was released a year or so before
Thank you for your time.
Mass
I'll
Effect
keep
3
this
was
brief.
released.
We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Jensen is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and an Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Awesome. Alright. That is the Arrival DLC. Now, that's a DLC we're not going to do until after we beat the game. And there's a reason for that. It changes, the mission changes a little bit differently in a way that's totally worth it, depending on what time you do it. If you do it before the game, or before you beat the game, it, does it in a way that's not as cool as if you do it after you beat the game. Plus, it makes more sense to do it after. Just because of the nature of the mission and yada yada. Just makes way more sense. Alright. Let's go down. Alright, we're going to pick up the mission from Miranda, and then we're going to pick up the rest of the missions from the other people that we can, if they are available. If not, then I'm sure we can get some upgrades or have some conversations with them, get to know them better, you know, other stuff. Remember to always do this whenever you have the chance. You always want to make sure you get those loyalty missions, you get the upgrades that you need, you have the conversations with them that you need. So, good to keep track of that.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Awesome. Now, I believe when you pick up certain loyalty missions from them, you can't talk to them about anything else until you beat their loyalty mission. And if you happen to fail their loyalty mission, then, I believe they won't talk to you ever again.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got it?
Can you wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Who fucking needs you, bitch? We're gonna go talk to Jack and Grunt. I'm sure Grunt has a few things to share. We barely talked to him. And once we get Thane, we're going to do the Thane and Legion. We're going to do that loyalty mission. Loyalty mission. Wait, no.
Shepard.
Project Overlord.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed.
I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Yeah, Grunt is an awesome Krogan. Big, badass. I think they were supposed to be frogs, kinda. I don't really know. They're supposed to be reptiles? Reptilian in nature, kinda? I don't know. Or something like that. Let's see if we can get him that,
Anything in your tank imprints that can make...
Might have something I
Grrr! Not yet, but we're getting there.
So I should keep this crap around?
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson, done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Huh. Alright.
Hey.
Upgrades.
I picked up a lot of
I
resources.
ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done.
Alright, sweet. She's got her boost. Got her upgrade. All we need is to get Smaras, Veins, Grunts, Legions. Is there anybody else? There's the Quarian. What's her name? Tally. Yeah, we still have to get Tally's when we do get her later on. And yes, she is in this game. Spoiler alert. Alright, and that's actually going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching this extended video of us playing the Horizon mission. That was really, really fun. I love that mission, and I love all the sort of stuff that happens after you do that mission. All the different conversations, you know, reveals, all that sort of crap. So thank you all for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel. We do have multiple playthrough series up right now. Mitch is doing a Fable 2 playthrough series, so if you really like that game, or if you're interested in watching that, check that out. It's pretty funny. The game itself is really, really funny, and it's really cool. Really awesome games. Kick ass. We also have our short film coming out very soon. March 18th is when our short film is going to be released. So be checking that out on March 18th. That is when it is coming. And we're getting a lot of really, really great response from it. We have been releasing a rough cut of the movie to select people to get some feedback on it. And we're getting awesome feedback on it. Really awesome. And don't forget to check out Ace Tech HD's channel. He's got some Nintendo Wii gameplay for Super Smash and all sorts of other games. And he also has an awesome video on what the Nintendo NX could be. That was a great video. I loved that. So be sure to check that out. And be sure to check out the rest of our videos in our Mass Effect 2 playthrough series. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.